Good morning, I'm Barbara, and welcome to Barbara's Bulletin, your trusted source for in-depth analysis and insightful discussions on the day's top stories. Today, we're focusing on significant developments in international relations, particularly within the European Union. As we begin, let's take a look at a pivotal decision made by Austria, which has agreed to back the EU's new sanctions package against Russia. This move marks an about-face from its earlier stance and clears a major hurdle for the EU as it prepares to finalize its 19th sanctions package against Moscow for its invasion of Ukraine. According to reports from the Straits Times, Austria's foreign ministry announced that it would approve the sanctions package on Monday, signaling continued pressure on Russia. This decision comes after previous deadlock due to Austria's demands for the EU to unfreeze certain Russian assets to compensate its Raiffeisen Bank International for penalties imposed by Russia. This shift in position is notable because the sanctions package requires unanimous support from all 27 EU member states. The package includes several energy and financial measures, such as a ban on Russian liquefied natural gas starting January 1, 2027, which has been brought forward from its original date of January 1, 2028. In another significant development, the Swiss government has received a boost in its efforts to pass a major overhaul of Swiss economic relations with the European Union. The center-right Liberal Party, or FDP, has given its backing to the package, which covers areas like electricity, state aid, transport, freedom of movement, and Bern's financial contribution to the bloc. This support is crucial as the package faces a referendum in Switzerland, with opposition from the right-wing Swiss People's Party on grounds related to national sovereignty and identity. The FDP's decision, with three-quarters of its delegates voting in favor of the EU accord, indicates a significant shift in political stance, possibly influenced by U.S. President Donald Trump's decision to impose high tariffs on Switzerland. As we navigate these complex geopolitical landscapes, it's essential to consider the implications of such decisions on international relations and economic stability. The path forward for both Austria and Switzerland will undoubtedly be shaped by their interactions with the EU and other global powers. We'll continue to monitor these developments and provide you with in-depth analysis. For now, that's all for this segment of Barbara's Bulletin. We'll be right back with more of today's top news on Barbara's Bulletin. Welcome back to Barbara's Bulletin. We're diving into the complex world of international news, where tensions are running high and diplomatic efforts are underway to prevent potential catastrophes. Today, we're focusing on two critical stories that have significant implications for global security. Firstly, let's examine the situation surrounding the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant in Ukraine. The plant, which is the largest in Europe, has been occupied by Russian forces since March 2022 and has experienced a series of power outages, including the most recent one that lasted for several weeks. The International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, has been working tirelessly to ensure the safety and security of the facility, and we're pleased to report that repairs have begun on the damaged power lines. The IAEA's efforts to establish local ceasefire zones have allowed workers to access the site and start the complex repair process. This is a crucial step in restoring off-site power, which is essential for maintaining nuclear safety and preventing a potential disaster. Both Ukraine and Russia have been accused of risking a nuclear catastrophe by attacking the site, and it's heartening to see that they're working together with the IAEA to find a solution. In a related development, Iran has announced that it will no longer be bound by the terms of the nuclear deal, citing the need to protect its national interests. This move has significant implications for global security, as it could lead to an escalation of tensions in the region. The international community is urging all parties involved to exercise restraint and work towards a diplomatic solution. As we navigate these complex geopolitical issues, it's essential to remain informed and up-to-date on the latest developments. At Barbara's Bulletin, we're committed to providing you with fair and balanced reporting without taking sides or promoting any particular agenda. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Barbara's Bulletin. Welcome back to Barbara's Bulletin. As we wrap up today's show, I want to take a moment to reflect on some significant news that has been making headlines around the world. We've seen a flurry of developments in international relations, economics, and politics, and it's essential to stay informed about these events. Let's start with the passing of former Japanese Prime Minister Tomoichi Murayama, who died at the age of 101. Murayama was known for his historic 1995 apology to Asian victims of Japan's wartime aggression, a move that marked a significant step towards reconciliation and healing in the region. His legacy serves as a reminder of the importance of acknowledging and learning from the past. In other news, we've seen reports of potential meetings between world leaders, including a possible encounter between U.S. President Donald Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un during Trump's upcoming Asia trip. While these developments are still speculative, they highlight the complex and ever-evolving nature of international relations. We've also seen significant advancements in the world of finance, with major Japanese banks announcing plans to adopt stablecoins for corporate settlements. This move has the potential to reduce transaction fees and increase efficiency, marking an exciting development in the realm of digital payments. As we consider these stories, it's essential to approach them with a critical and nuanced perspective. We must strive to understand the complexities and context surrounding each event, rather than relying on simplistic or biased narratives. In conclusion, today's news has reminded us that the world is constantly evolving, and it's crucial to stay informed and engaged. By doing so, we can foster greater understanding, empathy, and cooperation, essential values in our increasingly interconnected world. That's all for today's Barbara's Bulletin. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay engaged.